In families of abuse, people who don't like someone's life or lifestyle will hoard up their rage, and for whatever reason, they'll start to pursue harming someone when they go through a downturn in the economy, or a downturn in clients, or a downturn in a relationship in which the relationship closes. It is true that a man might pray for that relationship to end so the next one can begin, but women of a family don't always want new people in their families, especially if they're smart and savvy and won't take the bullshit of the older siblings who like to lie, steal, and cheat people out of their property rights. In this particular case, a man was losing his home and losing his job and wanting to start over in something else. He had a plan for his life, but he needed a different place to be so that his property would not continue to be stolen by police. But what was probably really happening was siblings were entering in with a key that they had no lawful right to have. One of the sisters stole his medication, which he needs for the rest of his life, and as a result now, because of that theft and because of the difficulty he has had in trying to replace that doctor, from a doctor that promised to help to a doctor that should have continued to help while the other doctor was allegedly killed with an aneurysm, we have to believe that that organization should have continued to provide a prescription. But what they did do was lie to themselves at a pharmacy where Muslims worked, and those Muslims interfered with that man's prescription because she didn't like what she was seeing as a pharmacist, and that's the truth. The Walgreens and the other well-known company has changes their parentage at the top, who don't like to allow people the right to self-actualize, but we won't go into that. The truth is, what happened from the change of that situation when a sibling stole some medication was that man has now had a heart attack and 3 to 4 strokes. So who's to blame? The one who interfered with the prescription, or the ones that kept preventing this prescription to being delivered, which was sheriff in an Indiana jail? They refused to allow the man to have the true prescription. They lied about it, giving him a placebo effect, thinking that he wouldn't know the difference like a fucking idiot. And openly, those police officers had no right to know what he was there for, in truth. And openly, they spread it around the jail so that that man was constantly abused, constantly harangued, constantly harassed. And that's the truth.